Welcome to Jason on English. Let's look at discourse patterns. This time, we'll practice requests. First, what are discourse patterns? Some situations follow the same pattern every time. These are not conversations. They usually follow this three-step pattern: background and hint. Your partner will have a response. Information, question, or target. Those are the three steps: background or hint, information, question, or target. This is an example of a basic discourse pattern. Requests. Basic pattern. Hint. Could you do me a favor? Response. What's wrong? Information. This will be different every time. Question. Could you... What it means. When you give the hint, could you do me a favor? It's not a real question. It means, listen to me, a request is coming. Your partner responds with, what's wrong? This is also not a real question. This means, I am listening. Go ahead. For example, could you do me a favor? What's wrong? I forgot my wallet. Ah, I understand. My friend needs some money. Can I help? Could I borrow some money? The hint, could you do me a favor, tells your partner what the situation is. You need help. Your partner responds with, what's wrong? It means your partner is listening and understands the situation. Your partner is ready to get the information. Next, you give the information. In this example, I forgot my wallet. Your partner is already thinking, can I help? Do I have money? How much money can I lend my friend? Your partner is ready to respond before you make the final question, could I borrow some money? Using a discourse pattern like this is very polite, it's very clear, and it's very easy for your partner to understand what's happening. Hints. Here are some common ways to begin requests. Please repeat. Could you do me a favor? Could you help me? Or could you help me with something? Could you give me a hand? You need a hint like this if you want to make a request. It begins the discourse pattern. If you want to make a request, always begin with a hint like these ones. Responses. Here are some common responses. These are not questions. They mean that you understand the situation and are ready to listen. Please repeat. What's wrong? What's the matter? What do you need? If you understand that your partner has a problem, if you understand that your partner needs help, please use a response like this to invite more information. Questions. Here are some common questions for requests. This is the final part of the discourse pattern. Could you please repeat? And next, please repeat. Is it possible for you to? Would you be able to? Would you mind? When you use mind, you need ing. For example, could you open the window? Is it possible for you to open the window? Would you be able to open the window? Would you mind opening the window? Let's practice. Here is the situation. It is raining. You forgot your umbrella. Please follow the information I will show you, and please imagine your own discourse pattern. Hint, using favor. Response, using matter. Information. Question, using could. My example. Could you do me a favor? What's the matter? I forgot my umbrella. Could you lend me an umbrella? Maybe your example was a little different from mine, but this shows the natural flow of a discourse pattern. Let's do another practice. The situation. You have no watch and want to know the time. Hint, using help. Response, using wrong. Information. Question, using mind. Here's my example. Could you help me? What's wrong? I don't have a watch. Would you mind telling me the time? Maybe your example was a little different from mine. There are lots of ways you can make requests. There are many pieces you can use. The important thing is to follow the discourse pattern. Hint, information, question. Hint, information, question. Positive or negative. When you respond to a request, please be careful. Do not say yes. This is a request. This is not a yes-no question. You are not trying to get information or confirm information. You are making a request. The response should not be yes. Use these responses instead. Sure. No problem. Of course. Also, do not say no. Use this pattern. The negative response has a three-step pattern. It's longer. It's important to follow this pattern to give a negative response politely. Step 1. I'm sorry. Step 2. I wish I could, but. Step 3. Excuse. For example, could you lend me an umbrella? I'm sorry. I wish I could, but I only have one. Or another example. Could you tell me what time it is? Oh, I'm sorry. I wish I could, but I don't have a watch either. We've practiced making requests. We've practiced following the discourse pattern. We've practiced responding. If you like, please watch this video again and remember the discourse pattern. If you want to make a request, hint, information, question. If you recognize a hint from your partner, invite them to continue by responding with, "What's wrong? What's the matter? What do you need?" And after they make the request, give a positive response like, "Sure," or a negative response like, "I'm sorry, I wish I could, but..." Thank you for watching.